You need to get one thing straight. Your future isn't just going to fall into your lap. It's not some gift from fate. It's built piece by piece, choice by choice, action by action. You're the one in control of your own destiny. You've got the power, the tools, and the motivation to create a future you can be proud of. But only if you're ready to take charge and not wait around for someone else to make it happen for you. Just think about it. Every successful person you admire, every role model you look up to, has done the same. They didn't get there by chance. They created their own future. They didn't just sit around hoping for opportunities to come to them. They built their own path. That's what you need to do too. Start today, start right now. The future you want isn't going to just show up. It's out there waiting for you, but you've got to be the one to go after it. You've got the potential and the passion. Now you just need to let it shine. Take charge of your life and stop waiting for things to happen to you. We often blame circumstances, other people, or even luck for where we are in life. But the truth is, your life is in your hands. No one is going to come in and save you, and no magic moment is going to suddenly change everything. If you want your life to be different, you need to take charge and make it happen. You're the captain of your own ship, and it's time to start steering. Owning your choices is the first step toward real power. Every decision you make and every action you take is a building block for your future. When you start taking full responsibility for your life, you stop feeling like a victim of your circumstances. You realize you have the power to shape your own future. This change in how you think is huge because when you own your choices, you also own the results. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you blame yourself for every little thing that goes wrong. It means recognizing your part in your own life. It's about understanding that even though you can't control everything, you can control how you react. Life will throw challenges your way, but your reactions, determination, and attitude will decide if you succeed or fail. This is your strength, so use it. Think about every successful person you look up to. They didn't get to where they are by just waiting for chances to come their way. They took charge, made choices, took risks, and owned up to both their wins and losses. When you take responsibility, you become the creator of your own life. You don't wait for the perfect moment, you make it happen. Get that through your head. You have the power. You have the power to change your life. It doesn't matter where you began or what's happened before. Each day is a chance to take control and get closer to the future you want. Stop letting outside things decide your path. You're not just along for the ride in your life, you're in the driver's seat. When you take responsibility, you stop making excuses. Excuses just hold you back and keep you stuck. Instead of saying, "I can't," start saying, "I will." The moment you take charge, new opportunities start to appear, and you'll begin to see progress. Look for chances where others see problems and come up with solutions instead of making excuses. Taking responsibility also means seeing your own potential. Too often, we underestimate ourselves and think we can't do more. But when you own your life, you start to see that your potential is endless. You can grow, learn, and accomplish things you once thought were out of reach. Taking charge of your life means believing in your own strength and trusting that you've got what it takes. To create the future you want, you need to really believe in it. Once you do, nothing can hold you back. Set clear goals. Without them, life can feel like you're just floating along, going day by day without any real direction. You might feel busy, but busy doing what? If you don't know where you're headed, you'll never get there. Setting clear goals is like having a compass that leads you to success. It gives you purpose, focus, and something to aim for. When you know exactly what you want, you can figure out the steps to get there. Success is personal. What does success mean to you? It's not about someone else's idea of achievement or what society thinks. It's about what really matters to you. Maybe it's starting your own business, getting in the best shape of your life, or achieving financial independence. Whatever it is, you need to take the time to figure out what success looks like for you. Only then can you start your journey to reach it. Once you know what you're aiming for, it's time to break it down into clear, achievable goals. Big dreams need small steps. If you only think about the end result, it can be really overwhelming. But if you break it down into smaller, manageable chunks, each little step you take gets you closer to that dream. Set milestones you can measure so you can see your progress. That'll keep you motivated. Just remember, setting goals is just the start. The real game changer is taking action. It's not enough to just dream or plan. You've got to actually move and take intentional steps every day toward those goals, even if it's just one. Whether it's a small task or a big step forward, just keep pushing ahead. The journey might be long, but if you stay consistent, you'll get where you want to go. When you set clear goals, you give yourself something to focus on. Clarity is powerful. It cuts out distractions and helps you prioritize. Instead of wasting time on stuff that doesn't align with your vision, you can focus on what really matters. Every day, you wake up with a purpose, knowing that every choice you make is bringing you closer to your goals. Plus, having clear goals lets you track your progress. You can see your progress and figure out what's working and what needs a little change. It's not about being perfect. It's about sticking with it. You might need to tweak your approach here and there, but that's just part of the journey. Having clear goals gives you a roadmap, and as you stick to it, you can make adjustments to stay on track. Most importantly, clear goals keep you motivated. When you have something to aim for, it gives you a reason to push through challenges and keep going, especially when things get tough. Just remember why you started. That reason drives your determination. Every step you take and every goal you tick off adds to your momentum, and momentum is a game changer. So aim high, be clear about what you want, and chase it down relentlessly. Success isn't just handed to you. You have to create it. It's all about knowing what you want and going after it with everything you've got. You can achieve amazing things, but it all starts with setting your direction. Define your goals, and everything else will fall into place. Be fearless when you take action. Dreams don't work unless you do. Actions are just fantasies. They only exist in your head, waiting for you to make them real. But here's the deal. No matter how big or bold your dreams are, they don't mean a thing without action. It's the steps you take today, not tomorrow, that shape your future. You can plan, prepare, and daydream all you want, but until you actually get moving, those dreams will always be out of reach. Taking action takes guts. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and facing the unknown. It's easy to get caught up in overthinking and just waiting around. Waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to feel just right is a trap, because perfection never shows up. The right moment is always now. Fear of failure and making mistakes can freeze you in place, but you have to push through that fear. Being fearless doesn't mean you don't feel fear. It means you act anyway. When you take action, you build momentum. Every little step forward gets you closer to your goals, even if the way ahead is foggy and you're unsure of what will happen. Movement is progress. It's way better to take imperfect action than to do nothing at all. Don't just sit around doing nothing. Every step and decision teaches you something. You learn, you grow, and you get stronger with every move you make. Taking action brings clarity, while hesitation just slows you down. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to take that first step. Doubts start to creep in and excuses pile up. But if you act quickly and confidently, you can push past the fear that holds most people back. You set yourself apart from those who just talk about their dreams without doing anything. So be bold and go for it. Take action even when it feels awkward. That discomfort means you're growing and stepping out of your comfort zone. Embrace failure. It's part of the journey. Failure isn't the end. It's essential for success. We often learn to fear failure, thinking it shows weakness or that we're not good enough, but that's not true. Failure doesn't define your worth. It shows how much you're growing. Every successful person has failed, probably more times than they can remember. The difference is they didn't let failure hold them back. Instead, they accepted it as part of the journey. When you fail, you learn. Each setback comes with a lesson, a bit of wisdom that helps you move ahead. You start to figure out what works and what doesn't. Failure highlights the gaps in your strategy and gives you a chance to make changes. Without failure, there's no feedback, and without feedback, there's no growth. So instead of being afraid of failure, see it as your teacher. Success is really built on failure. If you only ever win, you won't really grow or get pushed out of your comfort zone. It's when you fall short that you build the resilience and strength to reach for greatness. Every time you trip up, you're being shaped and improved. The challenges you face build your character, boost your endurance, and sharpen your skills. Failure isn't a step back. It's actually a step forward in disguise. Think of failure as fuel. It's what keeps you going, makes you want to try again, and helps you come back even stronger. When you hit a setback, you've got two options. Let it knock you down or let it drive you. The most successful folks go for the second one. They take their failures and turn them into motivation, using each stumble as a stepping stone. Failure only holds power if you let it. Otherwise, it's just a little bump in the road. It's super important to adjust after you fail. Just failing and making the same mistakes again won't cut it. You need to pivot, adapt, and fine-tune your approach. Failure gives you the insight to change direction and make smarter choices. Make decisions and take smarter risks. The important thing is to keep pushing ahead, even when things don't work out. Failure only really counts if you give up. There's also a kind of freedom in accepting failure. Once you realize it's just part of the journey, you stop being scared of it. You get bolder and more willing to take risks that others might avoid. When you're not afraid of falling, you open yourself up to better opportunities. Every try, whether it works out or not, gets you a step closer to your goal. Every big achievement starts with taking that leap. Often, when you see someone successful, it's easy to assume they had it easy. But behind every win, there's a tale of struggles, mistakes, and lessons learned. Success isn't about dodging failure. It's about getting good at bouncing back. The quicker you recover, the faster you grow. So, embrace failure. Wear it like a badge of honor. It shows you're in the game, moving forward and taking action. Each setback brings you one step closer to your goals. Truly failing means never trying. Every time you get back up after a setback, you come back stronger, smarter, and closer to success. Evaluate your options before you act, but just because you might fail doesn't mean you shouldn't try. In fact, failing is part of the journey. Failing because you tried is way better than failing because you did nothing. At least when you take action, you learn what doesn't work and can make changes. But if you don't take action, you're just stuck where you are. And if you really care about your dreams, staying put isn't an option. There will be times when the road ahead looks a bit shaky, and that's when you really need to be fearless. Trust that your actions will open up opportunities, even if you can't see the whole path. Just concentrate on the next step. Taking action can create chances where there were none before. The universe tends to reward those who are brave enough to take risks. Don't wait for everything to be just right. There will always be excuses not to act. Too busy, too tired, not enough resources. But if you let those excuses hold you back, you'll never make any progress. Don't be afraid to take action, no matter what challenges come your way. The choices you make today are like putting money in the bank for your future. They're what your dreams will be built on. You need to ask yourself, am I going to be a dreamer or someone who actually gets things done? The future is for those who are ready to chase their goals, even when it's tough or scary. Your future is up to you, and it's the steps you take now that will shape your life. Stay focused and keep at it. Success doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's built up overnight, brick by brick, day in and day out. Discipline and consistent effort are the foundation of greatness. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it, even when the excitement wears off and things get tough. Consistency is what sets apart those who reach their goals from those who quit halfway. When you stay disciplined, you're letting yourself and the world know that your dreams are non-negotiable. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't want to. You might not want to, but it's easy to feel pumped at the beginning of a new goal when everything's fresh and exciting. But what happens when that motivation fades? That's when discipline kicks in. You keep going, keep working, keep pushing. It's all about making progress, no matter how small, every single day. Consistency turns effort into results. The path to success isn't always smooth. There will be challenges, distractions, and times when you'll wonder if it's all worth it. But that's when discipline really shows its value. Your greatest ally is staying focused on your vision when things get tough. Instead of giving up, you dig deeper and stay committed to the process. Every step forward, no matter how hard, gets you closer to your goal. Consistency pays off over time. You might not see results right away, but every time you show up and put in the effort, you're making progress. It's like planting a seed. You water it every day, and even if you don't see it growing right away, those small actions add up over time. Eventually, you'll see the results of your hard work. Consistent effort always pays off, even if it takes a while to see the rewards. Staying disciplined means staying focused. You've got to keep your eyes on the big picture, even when the daily grind feels boring. It's easy to lose sight of why you started in the first place, but when you remind yourself of the future you're aiming for, it reignites your motivation. Discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. Success isn't about big, flashy moves. It's all about the little things you do consistently every day. Anyone can put in a little effort now and then, but it's the folks who keep showing up day in and day out, even when the going gets tough, who really make it. Discipline is about thinking long-term. It's not about quick wins or taking the easy way out. It's about creating something that lasts, something that's worth the effort. In a world that loves instant gratification, discipline is like a superpower. It lets you put off short-term rewards for something greater down the line, enjoying the good stuff for the long haul. While others are off chasing quick thrills, you keep your eyes on the prize. You get that real success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and hard work. You're not looking for shortcuts. You're all in on the journey, knowing that the payoff will come. Stay disciplined, keep showing up, keep grinding, and stay focused on your goals. Success isn't just for those who hustle for a few days or weeks. It's for those who stick with it for months, years, and a lifetime. Discipline is what'll see you through. You've got to push through the tough times and stay focused on your goals. You have the power to shape your future, and it all starts with making a daily commitment to keep moving forward, no matter what. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much you plan, something will always pop up to challenge you. It's not the obstacles that determine your success, but how you respond to them. Embrace change instead of fighting it. Every curveball life throws your way is a chance to learn, grow, and build resilience. Being able to adapt is one of the most important skills you can have. The strongest skills you can develop are about embracing change. Change isn't the bad guy, it's actually your best teacher. When things take a turn you didn't see coming, it gives you a chance to look at life in a whole new way. You have to think outside the box, rethink how you do things, and become more creative with solutions. The people who really succeed are the ones who adapt fast. When you're open to change and can switch gears without losing sight of your main goal, you stand out from everyone else. But if you fight against change, it just makes things harder. Instead of fighting against the current, learn to go with the flow. Life isn't a straight path, and your journey to success shouldn't be either. Every twist and turn is part of the deal. Being adaptable helps you stay cool when things get uncertain. It gives you the mental strength to tweak your plans and keep pushing ahead no matter what life throws at you. Real growth happens outside your comfort zone. When you face change, it pushes you into the unknown, and that's where the real growth takes place. Learn more about yourself, your strengths and weaknesses, and what you can really achieve. Embrace challenges to push your limits, grow, and improve. The secret to adapting is keeping a positive attitude. Instead of seeing change as a setback, think of it as a stepping stone. Every new challenge is a hidden opportunity. It might not seem clear at first, but every tough situation you encounter has the potential for something better. Choose to view change this way. Here's your chance to level up and open new doors for yourself. Being adaptable means being open to fresh ideas and experiences. The world's always changing, and if you resist that, you'll get left behind. Don't hold on to the old ways just because they're comfortable. Be ready to learn, try new things, and grow with the times. Being adaptable is all about staying relevant, sharp, and ahead of the game. Life is all about change, and how well you handle it will shape your future. Success comes to those who thrive by welcoming change with open arms. They see every challenge as a chance to step up. Don't be afraid of the unexpected. Embrace it, adapt, and use it to push yourself ahead. Surround yourself with positive influences because the people in your life can either lift you up or drag you down. Your environment is key in shaping your mindset, attitude, and ultimately your success. That's why it's important to be intentional about who you let into your life. Positive influences in your life inspire, motivate, and challenge you to improve. On the flip side, negative influences will drain your energy, undermine your confidence, and hold you back from reaching your potential. Energy is contagious. When you're around positive, driven people, their energy rubs off on you. Their passion becomes your passion, and their ambition fuels your own. They show you what's possible and push you to aim higher. But if you're surrounded by negativity, it will gradually pull you down. You start second-guessing yourself, lowering your standards, and settling for way less than you deserve. Make sure your circle is packed with people who inspire you. Look for those who are always pushing for growth and are dedicated to improving themselves and everyone else. These are the folks who will lift you up when you're feeling down, push you when you're getting too comfortable, and cheer you on when you succeed. They'll keep you accountable and remind you of your goals when you start to lose sight of them. Choose to hang out with people like that. Believe in your potential. Sometimes we need others to recognize our greatness before we do. Hang out with people who lift you up, inspire your dreams, and encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. Those are the ones who will help you grow into your best self. But it's not just about what you can gain from others. You also need to be a positive force. Be someone who supports and encourages others and challenges them to be better. When you create a positive and growth-focused environment, it helps everyone around you. You attract what you are, so be the kind of person you want to be around. Cut out the negative vibes from your life. It might be tough, but sometimes you need to distance yourself from those who drag you down, whether it's their negativity, lack of ambition, or endless complaints. Those people will keep you stuck. Protect your energy and focus on building relationships that lift you up. Your goals and values are shaped by the company you keep. If you want to improve your life, you need to elevate your circle. Surround yourself with positive, inspiring people who encourage you to grow, believe in your dreams, and support you through thick and thin. When you do this, success will become a given. Also, work on developing a growth mindset. It's all about believing that your abilities and talents can grow and improve over time. Intelligence isn't set in stone. You can actually grow it with hard work, perseverance, and dedication. When you adopt this way of thinking, you realize there are no limits to what you can achieve. You stop worrying about your current situation and start focusing on where you could be if you keep pushing yourself to grow and improve. Challenges turn into opportunities when you embrace a growth mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as stepping stones to growth. Every difficulty you encounter is a chance to pick up something new to boost your skills and get better. With a growth mindset, you don't back away from challenges. You go after them because you know that's where real growth happens, outside your comfort zone. Failing isn't something to be scared of. It's just part of learning. You get that setbacks are only temporary. They don't define who you are. They actually help shape you. Every failure teaches you something, and every mistake is a chance to learn. Instead of feeling down, you think it over, make adjustments, and come back even stronger. You start to embrace failure because it's just part of the ride to success. You begin to see that putting in the effort is the way to really master something. With a fixed mindset, people think talent is everything, but those with a growth mindset get that hard work, and sticking with it are what really count. Every bit of effort you put in gets you closer to your goals. You become unstoppable in your quest to better yourself because you realize the only limit is how far you're willing to go. The way you deal with criticism shifts too. Instead of feeling defensive when someone gives you helpful feedback, you start to see it as a gift. Criticism turns into a tool for growth, helping you spot where you can improve. With a growth mindset, you care more about learning than about being right. You're open to new ideas and welcome anything that helps you get better. Plus, hanging out with other people who are also focused on growth speeds up your progress. It's great to be around those who share that same drive. They motivate you, encourage you, and keep you in check. They push you to be better every day, and you do the same for them. Together, you build a space where learning and growing is just how you live your life. Having a growth mindset means believing in your ability to change and improve. You see that where you are now is just the beginning. Every day gives you a chance to learn something new, pick up a new skill, and become a better you. Your potential is endless. As long as you stay committed to always learning and getting better, picture your success. Visualization is a powerful way to create the future you want. When you can see your goals and dreams clearly in your mind, they start to feel more real and achievable. It's not just daydreaming, it's about mentally practicing your success. Imagine yourself reaching all your goals. Think about how it feels, what it looks like, and how it will change your life. This mental picture becomes your roadmap. The foundation for your future is built in your mind. When you regularly picture your success, your actions start to match that vision. You begin to act like someone who's already reached those goals. Visualizing creates a sense of certainty, which boosts your confidence. The clearer you see your future success, the more likely you are to take the steps to make it happen. Visualization keeps you focused. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to forget your goals. But when you make it a point to visualize the outcome you want, it keeps reminding you of where you're going. It helps you stay focused on your purpose and strengthens your determination to make your dreams come true. Every time you picture your success, you boost your belief in yourself. Plus, visualizing success can help you tackle challenges. When tough times hit, you've already imagined yourself coming out on top. You've gotten yourself ready for setbacks, knowing they're just short-term bumps in the road to where you want to go. By visualizing solutions, you train your brain to focus on what's possible instead of getting stuck in fear or doubt. Visualization helps you build resilience. When you can see yourself succeeding, no challenge seems too big to handle. You get more determined to push through tough times because you've already imagined the payoff waiting for you. It really boosts your mental toughness. It boosts your confidence to keep pushing ahead, even when the going gets tough. The more you picture your goals clearly and in detail, the more motivated you feel to make them happen. You start to realize that success isn't just a chance, it's something you can't avoid. The more you visualize, the more you connect with your goals, and the harder you're willing to hustle to reach them. It's not just about dreaming. You've got to picture your success as if you already have it. Visualization makes those vague goals feel real. Turning your dreams into something real makes you feel like you own your future. When you can see your success clearly, you take charge of your life, and nothing can hold you back. Stay eager and down to earth as you go through life. That hunger for growth fuels you, sparking a fire that pushes you to aim higher and work harder. This never-ending drive to achieve is what makes you stand out. It's all about wanting to learn and get better. To tackle new challenges that lead to greatness, stay hungry and always look for the next opportunity or milestone to achieve. This relentless pursuit is your biggest asset on the road to success. But with ambition, you also need humility. Success can feel amazing, and it's easy to get complacent or arrogant once you hit your goals. Humility helps you remember the journey, the struggles, and the people who supported you along the way. It keeps you grounded. Don't forget where you came from. Remember that every success is a team effort, and it helps you feel grateful for the support and guidance you've had. Keep a mindset that values learning instead of striving for perfection. Every setback and challenge is a chance to grow. When you stay eager to learn, you use your experiences to improve your approach. Each lesson you learn builds your knowledge, making you tougher and more flexible. This desire to learn drives you forward. To keep growing and aiming higher, you need to stay humble and open to feedback and new ideas. Being humble helps you connect and collaborate with others because you realize that success isn't a solo act. When you're open to working with people, you get a mix of different ideas and experiences that can really boost your own journey. The best teams are the ones where everyone feels valued and their contributions are acknowledged. A humble mindset creates that kind of environment. Create a culture of respect and support where everyone can thrive. Let your hunger for success inspire others. When you chase your goals with passion and determination, you naturally draw people in who want to join you on that journey. Your enthusiasm spreads, encouraging those around you to pursue their own dreams. As you climb the ladder of success, don't forget to help those coming up behind you. Share what you know and lift others up as you rise. Always stay grateful for every step of the way. Whenever an opportunity comes your way, keep in mind that every step of the journey is a privilege. The challenges you encounter are part of a bigger picture that shapes you into who you're meant to be. If you tackle each day with gratitude, you develop a mindset that values the progress you've made while staying excited for what's next. This balance of wanting more and staying humble helps you keep a healthy view on success. Always be ready to dive into the next chapter. When you're eager for growth, you won't settle for just getting by. You're always trying to push your limits and broaden your horizons, but don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Each success shows how hard you've worked and how determined you are. It's just as important to think about what you've learned on your journey. Staying hungry while staying humble creates a powerful balance. It motivates you to do amazing things while keeping you grounded and connected to your values and the people who matter. As you keep chasing your dreams, let that hunger guide you. Your humility reminds you how important every step you take is. This balance won't just help you succeed personally, it'll also inspire others to chase their dreams with passion and purpose. As we wrap up this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, keep in mind that your path to the future isn't a straight shot. It's a winding road packed with opportunities, challenges, and lessons that shape who you are. Embrace every moment, whether it's joyful or tough, because every experience is a stepping stone forward. Stay hungry for knowledge and growth. Push yourself to new heights, but stay humble about what you achieve. Acknowledge the hard work and support that got you here, and use that awareness to lift up those around you. Together, we can create a wave of motivation and inspiration. Picture your success clearly and let that vision drive your actions. Embrace a mindset that learns from failures. Let every setback motivate you to reach even higher. Each challenge is a chance to sharpen your skills. Winning shows you how powerful it is to stick with things. The future is yours to shape. It's all about the choices you make, the goals you set, and the actions you take today. So, step out with confidence, enjoy the ride, and never overlook the power of a determined heart and a humble spirit. The world is ready for your greatness, so get up and make it happen.